Hello, welcome to a video that I've wanted to do for a while, and this is going to be my complete Scream Factory collection, but it's going to be in like parts. So this is part one, which is going to be all collector's editions, you know, with the slips. Some have not got slips, which I own. Some have got custom slips, which I've had made. Yeah, I wanted to do this video for a while, but I've got so many Scream Factory titles, it's just a little bit of an undertaking. So sit tight, this could be a long one. But yeah, it's really hot today as well, and so yeah, feeling really warm. Scream Factory, fantastic label. Started, you know, always been a big fan of their collector's editions, you know, the Blu-ray editions where they had you know, the newly commissioned art and stuff that they used to bring out over the years. One of the reasons I went region free was to actually be able to play Region A Scream Factory titles. I know now they're doing 4Ks, have been for a few years, so they're obviously region free anyway, so I can play them on any 4K player, but I still love the collector's editions, and this year they've put a few good ones out as well. Like The Island of Dr. Moreau was a good one, and I think they did Orphan as well. I haven't picked that one up yet. There's some great titles on the way as well from Scream Factory. I mean, they're doing The Stepfather on 4K in September, and that's needed a great release for a long time, so I pre-ordered that and I can't wait for it. Anyway, let's get started showing the titles because I've got so much to get through. This is part one of my Scream Factory collection, collector's edition. So we'll start with this fantastic release. It's the collector's edition 4K of Creepshow. I got the one with the poster with that artwork on and the alternate slip because I thought it was so nice. I thought at the time, because I had the spare cash, I'll pay a bit extra and get this one. I love it, and it's never leaving my collection. I love this edition. There's the artwork underneath. Great movie, Creepshow. The 4K looks awesome. I was so happy to get it. Like, it's just a absolute thrill. That's the back of it as well. So there's Creepshow. Some of these have protective cases on, so I may have to just take a moment as I place them back in, but that shouldn't take too long. There we go. There's one. Right, so much to get through. I'll do these. So I have all the Halloween films that Scream Factory have released, starting with the collector's edition of Halloween. Fantastic release. Just get these in order. So happy when these got announced about 3 years ago. Absolutely awesome. I'm just hoping they do Rob Zombie's films as well. Halloween 2, great continuation of the first film. Season of the Witch, sort of like a spin-off. Absolutely brilliant. Tom Atkins is in there. Great film, a lot of fun. Halloween favourite, especially of mine. And The Return of Michael Myers, H4. And Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, which isn't bad. I don't mind it. Fantastic artwork on those. And then they brought this sort of set out with more collector's editions in, like so. There's the back. It's a bit of a flimsy set, but it's got nice artwork on, like that. You get, so let's do these in order. Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, and one I kind of loathe, and that's Resurrection. I know it has its fans, and maybe even I'll come round on it over the years, but at the moment I'm not a fan of Halloween Resurrection. It's my least favourite in the franchise, probably, even over Halloween Ends. That's just my opinion though, it's just what I think. I thought Halloween Ends was a more entertaining film. That's the set anyway, with those three, and I think that one's still available actually. So I'm just going to readjust things, ready for the rest of the collector's editions, because this is going to be a long one. Okay, so we have Cursed from Wes Craven, fun sort of 2000s werewolf movie, pretty darn good. Found footage brilliance here, and that's the Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Sorry about the glare, I could take them out of the protection, but it's going to be a long video if I do, but I'll try and hold them up close so you can actually see the artwork. We have Pet Sematary 2. Pretty fun movie. It's not as good as the first film, granted, but it's fun. It's more wacky, it's more out there. Yeah, I enjoyed Pet Sematary 2. That one could do with a UK Blu-ray release, perhaps. Okay, onto a 4K now, and that's of Child's Play. So I've got the Arrow box set, which doesn't include this movie on 4K, so I'm so happy to have it on 4K, and it's got the great artwork that was on the collector's edition Blu-ray from years ago. They actually recycled it and put it on the 4K, which I like. I do like that they did that. The Burning, great 80s slasher, bit of a hidden gem. I know it's big in the horror community, everyone knows it, but like, you know, for a non-horror fan, for a casual, they may not have seen The Burning, and it's fantastic. And if you haven't, give it a go, because it's got elements of Friday the 13th. It's even got the same special effects artist, Tom Savini, whose effects are just mesmerising, and it's a gory good time, that's for sure. Collector's edition Blu-ray of Event Horizon. I didn't bother to upgrade this to 4K. I do like the movie, but this is a 4K scan, which looks lovely on a Blu-ray disc, so I'm happy to keep this one. It's a shame they never found the full cut, the elements to do the full, you know, director's cut, but we'll probably never get that, so nobody's fault, I suppose, but it's just a shame. The Craft, good witchcraft movie from the 90s, very 90s, yeah, like that one. The 4K was bad though, so I never bothered upgrading. Wes Craven's Deadly Friend, really fun. It's a really good one. Do recommend that if you've never seen it. Good Wes Craven movie. As the pile goes down, I may start taking them out the protective sleeve, but it'll be an ultra long video if I did that. Plus I have to put them all back after. Bit lazy on my part, I do apologise for that. Alone in the Dark, fantastic. Love Alone in the Dark. Got Donald Pleasance in there, great cast, great fun. David Cronenberg's adaptation of Stephen King's The Dead Zone, great release, starring Christopher Walken. You can see him on the front there in the artwork. Okay, favourite of mine here, anthology film based on the Anthology TV series, and that's Tales from the Dark Side. So I'll actually take this one out because the artwork's lovely, so have a good look at that. Yeah, awesome movie. I think even Debbie Harry's in there from Blondie. Yeah, Deborah Harry from Blondie. Who also is in Videodrome. Christmas favourite here. Silent Night, Deadly Night. I don't like the sequels that I've seen. I don't like part 2. I didn't like 3. I need to watch 4 and 5. I have the Vestron set, but yeah, check out that artwork. Give it a little whiz out the slip so you can see it. Yeah, Billy's such a good killer with a few layers as well. It's a good one. There's a reason for why he becomes an maniac murderer. Linda Blair in Hell Night, collector's edition Blu-ray, fantastic. Fun film, not the best film in the world, but it is pretty fantastic. I love the whole setup and like how it's very you know, set in a big abandoned house, and there's all this creepy stuff going on, a few twists and turns along the way, fun stuff that is. And an absolute classic here, Misery, based on the Stephen King book, and look at that artwork of Kathy Bates from behind. Brilliant though, and she's fantastic in it. So's James Caan. They're both great in it. What a brilliant film Misery is. I need to rewatch that because I've not seen it for about 5 years or something. An absolute stinker here, but I had to have it as a completionist, and this is the best edition out. The collector's edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. It's even got early performances from Renée Zellweger, I think, and Matthew McConaughey. So some early performances from big actors in there. It was quite funny how they started their careers out being in films like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, because even though like the other TCM sequels like 2 and 3 aren't the perfect movies, this is just abysmal. Anyway, let's pop them down there. I'm just gonna have a little tidy up so things are a bit easier to sort out afterwards, because it's all good doing these videos, but then you have to get to putting them away afterwards, which is a bit of a task. So tons of collector's editions here. Here's one without a slip. The brilliant Tales from the Hood. Absolutely brilliant. Such a fun anthology film. Great like social commentary in there to do with race and things like that. Really fun. Love Tales from the Hood. Could do with a 4K. I would pick up a 4K of Tales from the Hood, I think. Love that edition though, because that's great artwork as well. One for the 14th of Feb, Valentine. This is the collector's edition with the amazing artwork. Yeah, good 2000s slasher. I do enjoy that one. The first Scream Factory I ever bought when I bought a region 3 player, and this was the one that I sort of wanted to go region 3 for at the time because it was the best edition out, and this was before they dropped the 4K, which is region 3 obviously, and that's the Blu-ray of My Bloody Valentine, the collector's edition. I haven't upgraded it to 4K yet, but I just love this edition so much with the fantastic slip, but I will have to get a 4K. I'm kind of waiting for because we've not got a good Blu-ray or 4K of the uncut version in the UK. So instead of buying the Scream Factory 4K, because I have the Blu-ray from Scream, I was thinking about waiting till we get a release over here and then get, perhaps like even Arrow might do a box set or something. We'll see. I do want this on 4K though, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. A fun one here. April Fool's Day, plenty of twists and turns. Look at that artwork, it's just great with the dolls and stuff. Love that edition. Pretty good movie, not the best thing ever, but it's good. Some 4Ks here. We're all a bit mixed up, we're not in order, but that don't matter. Dawn of the Dead remake from 2004. This is good. It's a Zack Snyder movie. It's a good remake, good adaptation. Nowhere near as good or classy as the first film, but it's action-packed. The zombies are faster. You know, this is how you do a remake. You just switch things up. So you got the original, all good. Everyone loves the OG, but then you've got a cool remake with a kind of slightly different story. Same beats, like set in the shopping mall and whatnot, but more characters. Faster action, probably more action, and just basically a different movie, but it's part of the Dawn of the Dead franchise. Yeah, good one. Yeah, really good. Christmas classic here, Black Christmas. This is the nice 4K. Yeah, pretty good, damn good 4K transfer, this one, and I enjoy it as well. It's one of the best sort of Christmas horror movies out there. You can't go wrong with it. I like watching it Christmas Eve if I can, but I have to get other stuff in as well, like actual traditional family Christmas movies and Silent Night, Deadly Night I have to watch every year as well, because I just love that. One I've never viewed, Exorcist 2, The Heretic, and Stuart George will be telling me about this because he watches and he's a friend of mine, and he'll be saying, why have you not got around to watching it yet? Because he really wants me to do a review on it so I can see how bad it is, but we will get there and I will get a review done for that. House on Haunted Hill remake, pretty fun, not bad. I like the Vincent Price original and I do like this one too. That's the collector's edition. Silver Bullet with the great artwork. I know this has had a 4K too, but I'm happy with the Blu-ray. This is the collector's edition Blu-ray based on the short story from Stephen King, or is it a full story or a novella? Not too sure, never read it, but that's the Silver Bullet collector's edition. Halloween favourite, Trick or Treat with a custom slip. So this is it's got fantastic artwork on it anyway, but I had a custom slip made because mine's doesn't come with a slip. That's the Scream Factory artwork. I wanted that as a slip, but hard to get, so I've just got the collector's edition and this custom slip, which is rather lovely. So I'll just slip that back on if I can. There we go. That'll be going on at Halloween, possibly, but I did watch it last year, so I may switch things up and watch this one in a couple of years. I'm not sure yet. See what the Halloween, sort of my formation for Halloween watches is like. Good release from a couple of years ago, the House of Wax remake. It's more like a tourist trap remake because I think, and so do some other people and a lot of people I've heard, it resembles the film Tourist Trap more than the original House of Wax, the Vincent Price one. But fun film anyway. It does have like some bad sort of actresses in, like Paris Hilton, who I'm not too keen on as an actress, but she's pretty good in this and she plays her role well, so give her some compliments there. But the film's good anyway, it's a good movie. Good sort of slasher, it's a bit all over the place, a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts, it's fun. Robocop 3, collector's edition with the slip. I do have 2 in here somewhere, but I haven't put it in order. So there's Robocop 3, which I have never seen. I've only seen 1 and 2, and I didn't really like 2, but I have heard that Scream Factory 4K is fantastic for 2. Ghost Ship. Had this on DVD with the lenticular Warner Brothers sort of snapper case edition when I was younger. Had to get this edition because I wanted to rewatch it, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's not even that bad. It's all right. I know a lot of people sort of like, you know, critique that film, but I don't think it's too bad. Another one from that sort of era, 13 Ghosts remake, brilliant, a lot of fun. It's got Matthew Lillard in there, some other actors. Produced by Robert Zemeckis, apparently. That's a good producer to have on your side. Yeah, 13 Ghosts, and just look at that artwork. Stunning. Fun film. I've never actually watched that Scream Factory Blu-ray, by the way. I've seen the film many a time on DVD, but I need to actually get into that and watch it. Eli Roth's The Green Inferno, collector's edition Blu-ray. Good film, good cannibal film. I probably prefer Hostel and Thanksgiving even, but this is good. It's a good cannibal film. It's a good one. Okay, we're getting down to the last pile now, but there is going to be a couple of parts to this Scream Factory collection series. So there'll probably be a part 2 with the box sets in and the steel books and stuff, which in the standard editions as well. I've still got a lot more Scream Factory. These are just the collector's editions. Sleepaway Camp with the dodgy ending. Great film though. John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness, another one which I wanted to get at the time. You know, one of the reasons I went region 3 was to get the Screen Factory of this. Love the artwork, love the film. Sutter Kane. Cat People, collector's edition Blu-ray. I'm going to whiz through these a little bit more. The Brilliant Demon Knight, do like this one, collector's edition. Some Hammer, because I know Screen Factory do a bit of Hammer, or they have delved into it before, and this is Kiss of the Vampire. Not bad. Not one of Hammer's best, I don't think, but it's pretty good. And I love the artwork though for the Blu-ray. Lawnmower Man, still sealed, never watched it. No 101's just done a box set of the first two films, but I'm happy with just this on Blu-ray. I don't even need the sequel, maybe. Hope it's not that great. The Excellent Body Bags, John Carpenter. He stars in it in the wraparound story, and it's an anthology, and it's got 3 great segments. A lot of fun. I think, let me just have a quick look. Yes, Mark Hamill's in the 3rd segment, so that's cool. It's got a segment starring Mark Hamill. Pretty cool for a John Carpenter film. Here's RoboCop 2. Not too keen on this one. I wouldn't mind a look at the 4K though, see if it can change my mind. Apparently it's a great 4K from Screen, but in the alternate, newly commissioned art on the alternate slip looks good as well, but I suppose those sets are quite dear. I did have a look. That's 2 anyway. Not a big fan. That's not a collector's edition, so that shouldn't be in there. We'll save that one for the next video. That got mixed in. David Cronenberg's Dead Ringers. Watched this a few months ago for the first time. Good film. Good performances from, should I say, from, what's the actor's name? Crying out loud. I think it's Jeremy Irons. If I can actually find it. It doesn't say. Yeah, Jeremy Irons plays the twins in this. He's really good. I enjoyed Dead Ringers. Bubba Hotep. Watched it on DVD a few years back, thought it was alright. Bruce Campbell movie. I wanted to get the Blu-ray, got collector's edition, so I did. It's definitely one I won't get on 4K, I don't see the point, but it's a great edition anyway with lovely artwork. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Weren't as keen as I am on the first film, but it's okay. It's kind of like the same sort of tone and everything. It's pretty fun. Yeah, not too bad. One I've not watched, I've seen the original, and that's one of these nice hard box editions, and that's Elvira's Haunted Hill, so I'll have to get around to that at Halloween. One of their later, newer releases, should I say, Island of Dr. Moreau remake from 1997, is it? 1996, pretty good, enjoyed it. And I have the Blob with a custom slip, there you go. So it looks like underneath. It's a collector's edition 4K. I just wanted a custom slip. I've still got the original slip. I just wanted the custom one. There you have it, the Blob. Night of the Comet, brilliant 80s film. Bit cheesy, but a lot of fun. Good soundtrack, good vibes. Yeah, good film. Love that slip as well. Down to the last couple. 4K collector's edition of Night of the Demons. Can't go wrong with this one at Halloween. Loads of fun there. Pumpkinhead, one of my personal favourites, got the 4K collector's edition. Fantastic movie. This will be going on around Halloween as well, because I'm itching to rewatch it, and I've already seen it about 4 times. And finally, for the collector's editions, the 4K of Return of the Living Dead. Brilliant classic. Yeah, it's been spoken about a lot, so I've not really got much to add, unless I actually do a video that's like a retrospective on it or something. But at the moment, there you go, Return of the Living Dead. Yep. I know it's meant to be like a 4th of July film, but I tend to watch it at Halloween. It's sort of, because it used to be on at Halloween when I was a kid on like the Sky channels and stuff, so I'm accustomed to that. That is all of my collector's editions. So I've still got steelbooks to go in standards and box sets, but that's part 1, the collector's editions. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a comment, drop a like. That's my Screen Factory collector's editions. I'm too warm now, I need to go and cool off. Bye.